Hi guys, Random here, back with a bit more World of Warships. Today we are looking at the Perth. Yes, the Perth. They had it on sale, so why not? Now then, this is vaguely reminiscent of a certain ship, isn't it? Is it the Leander or is it the other one? I think it's the other one, isn't it? The Tier 6 British cruiser, which is... no, it is the Leander. Yeah, okay. So, here's the Leander. Okay. And then we have the Perth. Now, pretty much the only difference is you got an extra smokestack. Visually. And, well, we got a plane on there. Did we get a plane on the Leander? Don't think so. No, we don't get a plane on the Leander. We've got the launching mechanism for one, but we don't actually have a plane on there. So that's interesting. Okay, so the Perth. Now the Perth is a Tier 6 Commonwealth premium. Not British. And if you look at Henry James up here with his 1 point. Yes, 1 point. Been a long time since I've had a captain with 1 point. This is because you can't put any other captains in. Yeah. So that's kind of annoying. So a bit like Bliskovica, where you've only got the one ship in the Polish line, you only have the one ship in the Commonwealth line. At the moment, I mean, you know, there's obviously room to expand that, but at present, we only have the one. So, what is the Perth? Well, if we look here, 27,100, 28,700, but is this upgraded? Let's have a look. Yes. So, if we were going back here, 24,500. So it's slightly more armoured, or slightly more hit points than the stock Leander, but not quite as much as the Beehole. It's basically the Leander, so the armour is terrible. Artillery wise, we have 4 twin mounted 152mm guns, like the Leander. However, unlike the Leander, these also fire high explosive. So you have 3100 maximum AP, 2100 maximum HE, with a 9% fire chance. Okay. We're entering Belfast territory here, aren't we? You can fire both. Nice. Okay. So, torpedoes, yes, we have torpedoes. 8 kilometre range, 2 quad launchers. 1 per side. So, yeah, not bad, not bad. 8 kilometres is doable. I like that. AA defence, not great at 29. In fact, I think it's even worse than Leander's, I believe. Yeah, 38 on the Leander. And that isn't brilliant. 29 is pretty poor, in fact. You might pick up the odd spotter plane or something, maybe, if it's buzzing round you. Might get something after it's torpedoed or bombed you, or possibly a straggling fighter, but I really wouldn't rely on it, because that isn't all that great. Manoeuvrability, 32.5 knots, that's pretty decent. 640 metre turning circle, which is good. 7.6 rudder shift, yeah, it's a cruiser, so it's okay. I'd like to see it quicker, but 7.6 isn't bad. Concealment, 9.8 by sea, 6.9 by air. Obviously, if you fire your guns, that goes up to 12.8 and 11.8 if you're on fire. So, what makes the Perth unusual? Well, like Leander, we have a smoke screen, but the smoke screen's only active for 10 seconds. Right, but it actually dispenses smoke for 90 seconds. So in short, poof, 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 as you go along. So you can actually sail for 1.5 minutes, just over, in smoke at your 11 knots or whatever it is. We do have hydroacoustic, which is active for 92 seconds, so comparable with your smoke, which is pretty good. We have spotting aircraft, which is active for 180 seconds. So if you're in a smoke, you could pop that out and, yeah. And obviously damage control there. So I'm going to put the smoke Gen 2 on. Because it reloads a bit quicker, it takes 160 seconds there, and we get the extra charge. We got the spotting aircraft, but do you know what? I'm not really all that fussed about a spotting aircraft. I would rather take a catapult fighter. Now, the reload on the smoke is 160, so you could take one of these. Which is nice. So I think we'll take the 2. Hydroacoustic search, yes, we'll take an extra one of those, because why wouldn't you? And damage con 2, because you'd be crazy not to. Upgrade wise, not got on millions and millions of credits at the moment, so I won't be getting them, but I would probably, it's a bit of a toss up really between damage con 2 or steering gear mod 2. I'd probably favour steering gears personally, but damage con mod 2 there gives you less flooding and fire time. So yeah, up to you. Up to you. I would definitely go damage con mod 1. I wouldn't bother too much with the AA on this, to be perfectly honest. I'd possibly, have we got secondaries on this? We do, don't we? 4 twin mounted 102s. They fire at 5 kilometres. 1500 max HE, 6% fire chance. Not all that special. So you could go for secondary battery maybe, or aiming system mod 1. Aiming system mod 1's probably a nice one to get. And yeah, I would go probably auxiliary armament mod 1 rather than main armament. Just to keep what little AA you do have. So that is where I would put her. This is a 1-point captain, so I am going to have to put the old Captain XP flag on. I'm going to put the please don't blow me up flag on as well. Is it worth putting the AA flag on? Do you know what? I don't think it is. I really don't. I will put a speed flag on. And probably a credit flag as well, because, yeah, crazy, why not? I'm going to put that on as well, which is 333% more Commander XP. Not too worried about the free XP at the moment, but we do have plenty of spare flag spaces, so why not, eh? Why not? Let's get the free XPs and do all this sort of stuff. And this one will give me more credits. Okay. Actually, no. Do you know what? Demount that, and we'll have the quicker reload. Now, one thing you might have noticed that you don't get on this ship, that the British cruisers do get, is the heel. You get this instead. Let's take her out and see what difference that makes, shall we? If you played a British cruiser, you know how flimsy they are. So, what difference does it make if you haven't got that heel? I would imagine quite a big one. Now, this is the first game I'm having in this ship, and it's a tier 8 game. Well, thanks, Obama. Yeah, so tier 8 Megami there. We've got a carrier. Dunkirk, Fuso, tier 7 Fiji. Okay, so the Fiji and the Megami are the 2 higher tier ships. Everything else is tier 6. That's not too bad. So we're going to have to use our ammunition judiciously, I believe. That is to say, HE on everything that isn't broadside to us. Now, who do I want to rock with? I'm going to rock with the group on the right. Now, that might sound odd, but I'm going to rock with these guys. So we do have a Fuji over here. And we do have that Megami. Looks like the Nevni's coming this way as well. Interesting. Okay, traverse speed on the guns. Not great. Not great, pretty slow. Almost Japanese in its nature. But we'll see how we get on. I'm guessing we have to plan ahead, or do... Yeah, the guns don't reverse 360. Or traverse 360, rather. So, we need to watch the centre passage here, because they do have a tendency to come down here. They're a bit odd. They're a bit odd, the old enemies. So, let's knock up the speed a bit. Oh, here come the enemy dive bombers. And there's the Fuji. Oh, we're detected by the dive bombers. Looks like the Dunkirk is going that way. Are they coming for us? Yeah, it could be. Well, they might be going for that Nevni, actually. And missing. Okay, there's the Perth. So, let's see if we can get some shells in on her. Doesn't look like a bad firing angle. Did we get any over the top there at all? No, we didn't. Okay. So the Perth, when it comes through here, is going to be broadside to us, isn't she? Okay. So we've got the Perth coming through here. Now, I'm going to turn. We are detected by the Perth's plane there. We don't have the reach, unfortunately, to get to her straight off, but she is coming round, so that's okay. So let's bring ourselves round. Let's pick the Perth, because why wouldn't you? And let's launch the torps. We've taken out the spotter, and now we are smoking up. So she can't see us, and we just rinse her. Okay, that's grand. Okay. So, now you see what I mean about this smoke screen in a minute. So, let's get up to quarter speed. Now you see our smoke is basically following us. You see, we'll drop another puff of smoke here. And you watch the back one disappear. Yeah, it's interesting, isn't it? Now we have got bombers coming in, so we might as well target them with the old anti-air for what good it is. You see there's very short range, and even flying directly overhead, we haven't actually managed. I don't know where they are. Oh, they're there. Okay. Yeah, even directly overhead, we have not managed to shoot any planes down, which is kind of interesting. And it looks like the oh, there we got one. Okay, our smoke screen is finished, which means the dive bombers will be on us. There we go. Thought they would be. We did get one of the planes down though, so that's not too bad. So we're going to charge up here towards the Fuso. Now I could have launched my fighter there, couldn't I? Maybe I should think of that. Okay, can we get shots on her? Yeah, probably. Let's try a cheeky little over the shoulder shot there. Ah, nice. We did get a hit there. We're detected by the planes there, so we have to be careful the Fuso can't actually shoot at us. May as well go for the HEAP swap over there, because why not, eh? British AP, not all that great on Fusos apparently, so we'll swap over there. And we are now being targeted by the Fuso. About now would be a really good time to have some smoke. Oh, no, it's okay. We didn't need it. So we're in the base. The only ship that is left is the Indy over here, and she's just coming into range. She's sailing away from us though, so it's possible that those shots I'm firing will fall short. I don't know, maybe. No, we did get a couple of hits on her there. That's not so bad. We've got the Leander, ourselves, and the Dunkirk going for the Indy. Obviously, the Leander's not going to be firing HE. We, however, can. So we might as well. Now, I'm not expecting telephone number damage here, you know. There we go, we should get the kill on this. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Right, so, let's have a look. 31,150 damage, 23 hits, 3 torp hits, 2 planes shot down, which amazes me. 2 ships sunk, 2 floodings done there. 97,570 credits, 1,338. Ah, one too many, eh? That could have been elite. And 756 free XP there. Let's have a look at the team score. Yeah, third on the... Do you know what? For this boat, I'm actually quite happy with that. I would have expected to be mid-tier on the scoring. But to be third, I'm actually... Yeah, don't get me wrong. I think you could probably push it up to first or second. But first game, innit? I'm not unhappy with that. Yeah, total damage on the Perth there, 27,100 done, and just to add insult to injury, we took out their planes, and got the kill on the Independence there, only 4,050 damage, and that Fuso, we did hit it, but, yeah, 14, is that hits? 14 hits, and no damage. Wow. That's interesting. Okay. Definitely interesting. Let's have a look at the final screen here. Yeah, 79,542 credits there. And we bumped up the old commander. Got him another point. Lucky chap. Yeah, 3,716 commander XP there because of the extra bonuses on the flags. So that is the Perth. Now, the question, would I recommend it? If you're a collector and you like to get ships that are a bit unusual, Yeah, I would recommend this. It doesn't play a great deal different to the Leander, insofar as you've got the armour piercing there. You've got the option of high explosive, which is nice. You don't have the repair though. So if you like British cruisers and or you are a collector, then yes, I would say go and get it. I actually started off looking at the British cruisers and I was really disappointed. Now I've kind of learnt how they work, I actually quite enjoy them. So yeah, I would recommend this ship to anyone that likes British cruisers or likes collecting. It is not a Krasny Krem, put it that way. Would I recommend getting it if you don't like British cruisers and you're not a collector? Then no, I would say no. It's got gimmicky smoke that gives out, one little puff every 10 seconds or so for a minute and a half. Nice to shield your fleet as they're passing over, a particularly dangerous point in the map. But other than that, don't know. I don't see any advantage over this smoke than the one on the British cruisers, which you get 2 or 3 puffs and it just hangs around for a minute or so and then you go. It's really not a great deal different. The only difference is it's a puff that refreshes itself every 10 seconds. So yeah. So no, I wouldn't recommend this ship to anyone that isn't a fan of the British cruisers. Not just on the fact it's got this gimmicky smoke. That said, I actually quite enjoyed that match, so I'm going to go and have a few more. See if I can get this chap a few more points. So, thank you ever so much for watching, guys. You know what to do if you enjoyed it. The old like button's there, give it a tickle. If you're new to the channel and you'd like to see some more, the old subscribe button's there. Just next to the subscribe button is the bell. Tick that if you would like notifications. If you'd like some notifications, if you'd like to be notified even, every time I put a video up. So, all that being said, that's quite enough from me for now. Thank you ever so much for watching, guys, but for now, it's Captain Random signing off. Take care, and I'll see you again in the next one.